Hey, everybody, welcome back for day 52 of 100 Days of Halloween. I hope you are well and had a great week. And it's Friday, so we are on the cusp of the weekend. And I hope you have a lot of fun things planned. So, 100 Days of Halloween, what are we doing? Well, our in house ringleader, Ranee, over at the Woolly Llama shop, was discussing with several of us on a live that she was wanting to do a fall Halloween themed blanket for the 100 Days of Halloween. But instead of doing a blanket that was going to grow and grow and grow because it is still hot down here in the South at this time of year, she wanted to do it in bite sized pieces or 6 inch by 6 inch granny squares. And each block would have its own either applique, design, colorway, whatever that was fall or Halloween themed. And I thought it was a brilliant idea. And because I had been wanting to do a Halloween blanket for the last several years, haven't had a chance, I decided I wanted to join in solidarity. And I'm loving every minute of it. This has been so fun. And we're on the downslide. We have already gotten to the halfway point. And yeah, we have less than 50. After today, we only have 48 more days. So, those squares, Rainey has been drawing every day at random from her Jinxed Jack-o'-lantern of Joy and providing you guys with either a fall or Halloween themed granny square, different kinds of squares, appliques, things like that, that you don't have to use, or you might find some inspiration from, like I have. Um, I have not been that structured. I am kind of winging it, throwing caution to the wind and creativity, and finding things that inspire me each and every day, whether it's a granny square that we have pulled out of our boo box of fate, or a different kind of square from a colorway, or an applique that I saw, or just freehanding. And so her and I are making blankets. And we also have Nova over at Nova Gnome Creations that has joined in. She is making wearables for herself and some awesome little near and dear littles in her life. And then we also have Patricia over at the Yarning Cat Crochet, who has been making an accessory and a wear. She's completed 2 projects so far. And that was before we were to the halfway point. Who knows if she will complete more? We never know because she doesn't tell us. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see if she makes any more. So with that, um, I have chosen to put my squares together rather in line by line where I'm doing 10 and then 10 because each little join is 2 ends to weave in for each row. I decided I was going to use this really cool join that I found through Sam from Memphis Makes, who found it through Christina from Bella Uncinetto. And it's a zigzag slip stitch join, which makes a really cool join for this blanket. And I really love it. And it makes putting the squares enjoyable. But I'm putting mine together with a C2C fashion so that whenever I do an entire row, I only have 2 ends to weave in out of all those blocks, my starting point and my ending point. Yes. And I wait till I have enough squares till I complete the whole entire row. So we have completed 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 41 through 50, and now we are working on 51 through 60. And for each group of 10, I am putting together a small video short recap so you can see those blocks in their entirety before they get added into the blanket. I haven't got 41 through 50 filmed yet. I will be working on that this weekend to get it uploaded for you guys. So let's start with this group of 10. We completed and showed you block 51 yesterday, and we had drawn out this tricolored orange square that my uncle hated and said cover it up in a text message. And I talked to him for a little while and he gave me some inspiration, and we went with it and we turned it into kind of like a goth kind of vibe. And we put this casket in black rose vine on that square to cover it up, as he said. So his wish was my command. So that was block 51. And then yesterday, randomly, we drew out um, this spiral square. And no, I did not put an applique on it. Um, I haven't even read your guys' suggestions. I pulled them up right before I started filming. Uh, what did Nova say? Yay, she got it because she did guess casket. She loved the goth style square. Black roses was a great idea. She guessed I will leave this one blank. Bingo, yes. Ranee at the Woolly Llama Shop, our ringleader, said, wow, love the coffin. I'm guessing an I. Lisa Knit said, hi, Missy. Hi, Lisa. Patricia at Yarny Cat Crochet said, in, you say I have too much faith in you. That square is amazing. Thank you. Your uncle is cool. Listen to that, Uncle Lennon. She thinks you're cool. Yes, he is. I absolutely adore him. She says, leave the new square blankets too cool. Yep. And Nessa, love the Gothic and Swirly Square. Thanks so much for the shout out. You are very welcome, Nessa. I'm still trying to catch up on watching and filming videos, hopefully once I feel better. And I hope you feel better soon. I know you're on the struggle bus right now, and we are all sending some prayers for you. And then Ruth Hendelman said, hey, Missy, love how the blanket is coming together. You're so creative and a little crazy. Well, thank you, Ruth. All in good fun. I'm thinking about a spider on a spider web. That way it doesn't hide the swirl, but brings more attention to it. So I kind of had that idea too, ish. And I was working on a spider web, but I didn't want to do the web in black. And if I did it in white, you couldn't see it very well. So I'm kind of waiting for a patterned jerker square. So that will be coming when we pull one. So those were the comments. So two of you said leave it blank, and that is what we did. So we left it with the squirrel. I keep wanting to say squirrel, so I guess it's a squirrely swirl. So there we go. And it was that very light slime green from Big Twist, the bright orange from Big Twist, and then this like grapey colored purple. So there was that. So that leaves us with drawing from the Boo Box of Fate for our next square for tomorrow. So will it be blank or will it be patterned or different colors? Oh, let's see. Let's make some round. And we've got hot sparkly pink again. Oh my goodness. Yep, there we go. That fuchsia sparkly pink again. Put in the description box, not description, comment section what you guys think will go on this for tomorrow. I don't know, because we just did one in the last group of 10. It was the one we put the mummy on. So no, we are not doing another mummy. No. So that hot pink fuchsia-ish sparkle. I'm gonna have to think on this one. I'm really gonna have to think on this one. So yeah. So any information for the squares, if it's not freehanded, will be in the description box, so you can find where the pattern or tutorial is. And I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting to tell you guys anything else. I don't think so. I don't think so. So with that, I'm going to wish you guys a great weekend. I hope you get some family fun time in some crocheting or any other crafty goodness, and come back for tomorrow for day 53 square and see what we did with it. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the new ones who are joining in the fun. And if you guys are making any fall or Halloween themed projects, doesn't have to be a blanket or whatever. You don't even have to be using the squares we're doing. Send us some pictures. We would love to see them, or post them in our community tab. Um, Email them to me. And if you want me to show your pictures, let me know what name you want to be credited as, and we will put them in there and give you your moment in the sun and let everybody see your cool makes. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.